Okay. Making sure it was recording. Um, just gonna do a reaction to this because I saw it and I wanted to react to it. Street racer realizes he ripped a cop's legs off. This sounds crazy. I want to watch it real bad, so here we go.
Whiskey 10, I got hit. I need fire rescue.
Get a tourniquet on.
Yes.
Now.
Yeah, no. I know. You cannot move right now.
This is abuse. Get on the ground. Use that third officer. I didn't mean to.
He lost both of his legs.
Think it's a game out here?
I didn't fucking mean to. That doesn't matter when you did, though. Oh my god.
Here?
What's gonna happen to let go of her?
When a teenage street racer
Wait.
taunts police,
Did he just ask what's gonna happen to my car? You're worried about your car right now? What a piece of shit. I'm already annoyed.
daring them to chase him at dangerous speeds across a Maryland highway, officers work to bring his antics to an end. Instead, one wrong move turns a high-risk situation into a full-blown disaster.
You don't treat our family like this.
The following is based on official police records, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. On the night of October 17, 2023, a lime green Dodge Challenger pulls up alongside a Montgomery County police officer before rolling straight through a red light.
No.
The officer attempts to initiate a traffic stop, but it's clear the driver has no intention of pulling over.
Don't you do it.
You know, I always wonder in these situations, because I've been pulled over before. I was young. I like to speed. What goes through your head when you start a chase? What do you think you're going to lose them? You think you're going to get rid of them? Do you know how much tech they have to follow you and like chase you down? Like, you're not getting away. I don't understand why you run. You're clearly not going to escape. And not only that, but they have your driver's license, like your license plate. That's what I mean. They have your license plate, right? Your license plate is registered to you by name, your address, your phone number, your social security, all that stuff. They're going to find you, which is why in most cases, especially in California, they don't allow them to chase. They just monitor as you're driving erratically and then find you and give you charges. It's so much easier for them to do it that way than to chase you. So, you know, I just don't understand what goes through your mind when you start something like this.
The moment the driver clears the entry ramp, the Challenger's headlights and tail lights go dark as it picks up speed and vanishes.
That green Challenger that we've had problems with, I just had him take off from me.
Oh, this is ongoing. Okay.
Blacked out his lights 270 over 100 miles an hour. I am not in pursuit.
But at just after 3:30 a.m., the Challenger returns, and officers keep a watchful eye.
Whiskey 10, can you advise the location?
Yeah, we're at the Clarksburg outlets, 270 South. He's just sitting at the entrance revving his engine, getting ready to jump on the 270 South, but we're not going after him at this moment.
No, bro. You gotta back up and come around.
Under
There he
IW
goes.
70 at,
Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's backing down the 270 exit right now. He's going to probably try to come around and do another loop. We'll let you know.
You wanna...
I'm going to set up over here. Stay right here. 32, he's getting on the 270 northbound at the moment.
He's 1060 driving without a license and a bunch of other charges.
The driver, 19-year-old Rafael Adolfo Mayorga, is no stranger to the officers, who now must find a way to stop him safely before the situation takes a deadly turn.
Long story short, we're authorized to stop stick him right off the bat. Don't even try. Matter of fact, too, if we can box him in, not roadblock, we can box him in, that'd be even better to force him to take an exit.
Box him in, start framing the cruiser, first degree assault.
Straight up.
Though seemingly confident in their plan, the officers have no idea it's about to go very wrong. 36-year-old Sergeant Patrick Kepp heads to one point of the highway as his colleague positions himself at another, both preparing to deploy stop sticks. While watching for the car to appear, a call over the radio from Sergeant Cap reveals that his attempt to stop the Challenger has catastrophically failed.
I just wanted to say this real fast. Because I've watched a lot of these stop sticks. If anybody was going to invest in making new tech, that would be the thing, right? To make those easier to deploy. Right now, you just have a stick with sharp spikes on it that you have to like throw out. And then you have to hold on to the rope because you might have to just pull it back really fast. That's crazy. They should really come up with something way better than that. So, just putting that out there. If anybody wanted to invent a better option where they could just like shoot it across the road or something, like a little launcher, that would be great.
Whiskey 10, I got hit. I need fire rescue.
Nearby officers race to his location, and it's immediately clear that his condition is critical.
Hey, alright, hey. We got fire rescue coming, alright? It looks like you've been in a crash. Hey, don't. Hey, get on. Stay down. Stay down, Sarge.
Sarge,
Sarge.
back.
Sarge, stay down.
Get a tourniquet on. Now.
Sergeant Cap lies on his stomach, one leg horrifically twisted and mangled, the other torn off and lying in the road nearby.
Oh my God.
The second officer, still waiting further down the highway with a second set of stop sticks, throws them just as the Challenger speeds past.
I think you got him. I think you got him.
32.
God, I hope so. He ripped a man's legs off.
Here's 1 2. Helicopter's gonna be free.
32. I hit the car, spike strip going northbound, 270.
He follows the car until it comes to a stop, where it's quickly abandoned by 19-year-old Raphael and his female passenger. They both jump the guardrail and attempt to flee on foot.
Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! On the ground!
Oh, he's got a gun. You better get on that ground.
You get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Oh! Give me your arm. This is abuse. Get on the ground. Use this as an officer. I didn't mean to. Why are you abusing me? Why are you abusing me? 32, I have him in custody. 270 northbound on left-hand shoulder. You put a place on my picture.
Sir, you got a placemaker, sir.
I know you don't give a f***. I know you don't give a f***.
He's 19 with a pacemaker? And he's out here driving at over 100 miles per hour in a fucking Challenger? What the fuck? Like, and I've talked about this because I do lives on TikTok and we talk about true crime stuff, right? And something that I brought up because I told the story of Tyler Hadley, who killed his parents and then threw a party. I said teenagers do not have the capacity for a lot of like empathy and different things like that. So it's something that you see a lot in cases with teenagers where they're extremely cruel and almost cold and calculated. It's because there's just some kind of like disconnect. When people say that their brains aren't fully developed, that's what they mean. And so you see this a lot in cases with teenagers where they'll just do something extremely cruel and they're like, well, oops. And it's like, what? Because you as an adult with a fully functional brain, you're like, that's crazy. Nobody would ever do that. A teenager would. So this is insane. Why does he have a pacemaker? What's going on there? Oh my God.
Stop talking. Our freedom of speech. Your freedom of speech is you being a ranked first-degree assault on an officer. Good luck with that. I didn't mean to. Good luck with that. Put your hands behind your back.
think it's a game out here? And I'm gonna tell you right now, he gets hurt and he dies, guess what? You're going to jail for murder. You understand that?
But hope isn't lost for Sergeant Kep, who continues the fight for his life. A female officer cradles his head, trying to keep him calm and physically stabilized.
Your breathing is perfect. Just in and out. Keep your eyes open, Cap. Keep them open. I know. I just need to see them. I need to see your eyes.
Is somebody with 9 Whiskey 10, please?
We're with 9 Whiskey 10. We need fire rescue here now.
Oh God, is that his leg?
They're coming. Let's make sure somebody's with them. 59.
Did you see that? Right here, they have this box. Is that one of his legs? Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shit. That's his leg. Just right. Okay.
Fire rescue here now.
They're coming. Let's make sure somebody's with them. 59.
Officers are reassured that a helicopter is on its way. Meanwhile, a witness who saw the entire incident unfold is placed in the back of a police cruiser, where he calls someone over the phone.
I just watched a police officer get hit by a charger.
Damn.
He lost both of his legs,
Mm.
and I think he might die, bro.
Cap,
Oh my God.
keep your eyes open. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to hear it over and over, but I'm going to keep saying it over and over.
You're good.
Bro, his muscle matter was literally on the floor, bro. Like his legs are both of his lower legs are torn off. Like his ankles past to his shin below, middle of his shin below is torn off.
That's crazy.
No, bro, this low-key has me shook. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Can I pray?
Yep.
God, right now I lift Cap's life up for you, to you. We know that you are a healer and you are a good God. We don't understand why things happen, but we know that you have a plan. Keep still. Cap, don't move. Do not move. I know you want to. Keep your eyes open.
Fire rescue.
I would love to know that. Cap, no! I know. You cannot move right now.
He got hit, fool. Like when I say he got whacked and went straight into the guardrail.
Oh.
I hate to even tell you any more details, bro, but I seen this muscle.
Oh.
His literally the muscle, so I guess like his calf muscle down to his Achilles sitting on the floor.
Meanwhile, the officer who single-handedly apprehended both Raphael and his female passenger
Oh, fuck. That's gross. That would scar somebody for life. Somebody who's not prepared to see that would not be. Ugh. Holy shit.
takes the opportunity to scold them while he awaits backup.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Is your officer okay?
I'm gonna tell you what. Both of y'all are gonna be going to jail for first-degree assault on an officer. Good luck with that. You thought it was a game playing with us all these times.
Okay.
But this is where you're at now.
The officer okay?
Guess what?
I don't give a about me.
I don't know. I don't know. He's gonna be medevac to a hospital. I don't know. That's your answer.
But despite the devastating injury to his legs, Sergeant Kep continues relaying orders to his officers.
Walk all 270 to the chopper.
I've asked.
God, I'm a dumb. Shut it all down.
Shut it all down.
Nikki, it's fine. I know it's wrong.
You're not dying.
No, I said it's fine.
Okay. I'm just making sure that you know fire rescue's finally here.
Good. Get me on.
Oh, we're getting you on a helicopter. You don't treat our family like this.
Never in my life have I ever got that angry. You're over here playing with people's lives on this road, and you're riding with them thinking it's okay? And guess what now? You're just as much an accomplice as him. You want to talk about you heard you got medical conditions after doing that?
I never understood that. I still don't kind of. I mean, I guess her riding around with him's not cool, but at the same time, she wasn't driving. Is that letting her off? Maybe, but she wasn't the one driving. She's not complicit. She was just kind of there. The person in the passenger seat has no control over what the driver is doing. I just want to put that in perspective. The passenger is not in control of the vehicle. Okay? So charging her, it's probably not going to stick very well. But you could put her in jail for a few days. That would probably scare her. into never wanting to do this again. But at the end of the day, I don't know how much she could be charged with since she wasn't the person actively committing the crime. You know what I mean?
You think anybody's worried about your medical conditions?
That must be having a chopper on the way.
You come stand over here with them.
You think anybody's worried about your medical conditions? Yes, they are. Because the only way that they can put him in jail is if they make sure he lives to get there. So he would have to live to get there and then to go to trial. See what I'm saying? So.
Idiot.
With the helicopter still some distance away, paramedics work to stabilize Sergeant Kep for transport and manage his pain.
God, I'm stupid.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
He's conscious.
He is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you in pain right now?
My legs, obviously.
You are aware there's a... Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I'm going to move back slightly so they can evaluate you, but
Can you stay with
literally,
me?
I will be with you every step of the way. I'm going to move back just slightly.
How about your head? You get knocked unconscious?
No, sir.
Any injuries on the front of your body that you know
Not that I know of.
They're going to roll him over and he's going to look down at his legs and know that they're gone. Well, one is like fucked and then one is gone. Like, oh my God. Could you imagine the body horror? Ugh.
I'm starting to get massive pain in my legs.
Who's turn to get to We're good.
Starting IV on you, okay? Quick.
Still in the back seat of a cruiser, the witness continues to talk about the incident with someone over the phone.
Was the guy running?
Yeah, he was running, bro. This was driving at least 120, bro.
Damn. That's just so sad, too. You don't know if he has family or kids.
Yeah.
All right, when I find out what hospital we're going to, who do you want me to call? Anyone?
Home.
Huh? Okay. Got it. Then you know it's coming. Okay.
Phyllis and Tim.
Okay.
They're going to be freaked out.
Yeah, I'll wait, Phil. You know.
Thank you.
He wants to give him some.
All right, that medicine's coming.
You're amazing.
The female officer takes hold of Sergeant Kep's hand as paramedics deliver a round of pain medication.
I know the police can be bad, bro. Damn, bro. I done did some dumb bro. Some dumb. Pray for the officer, man. Pray for the officer.
How you doing, brother? You alright?
Yeah, just a lot of pain, obviously.
Okay.
That's a lot of pain.
Got you. We got you.
How y'all doing?
A helicopter finally arrives, transporting Sergeant Kep to a hospital for emergency treatment. The two teenagers are also taken to the police station, where the shocking lead-up to the night's tragedy will soon come to light.
So your first name is Rafael Mayorga? Mayorga. Okay, I'm pronouncing that correctly? Yes. What's your middle name? Adolfo. Not Hitler. Adolfo? Yeah, Adolfo.
Not Hitler?
Yes, sir.
That's what
Adolfo. Not Adolf. Adolfo.
you said.
Not Hitler.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I heard you right.
Yeah.
You do happen to be dealing with two Jewish detectives, you know, so I'm glad.
Sorry about that. Don't be sorry that we're Jewish. No, it's just, I don't know what's wrong with my parents. My grandfather was named Adolfo. No, it's all good.
I said that half kidding. I just, when you heard said not Hitler, I just wanted to make sure I heard you say that right. That's fun. That's kind of funny.
I guess we'll just get down to it. Like, what the happened tonight? One buddy. What's up? I need money. I'm going broke. So I do a little illegal street racing.
Raphael shares that earlier in the night he went to a local car wash where other street racers meet and place bets.
Then there's some people that bet money, bet their cars, or bet something. I don't have money. Sometimes I bet my car, even though it's not 100% paid off.
So tonight, what you went up there to race?
Correct.
And is that what the bet was about? Is it always a race? Is there ever a bet about, like, I can get away from a cop or I can...
Correct.
So what was it tonight?
Tonight was racing and get away from a cop.
Both?
Yes, sir.
What was the bet?
It was $2,000.
The bet he describes is fairly straightforward. If he won, he'd take home the cash. If he lost, he'd have to give up his prized possession, his lime green Challenger.
You did the race tonight, right? Correct. Did you win? Yes, sir. Where's the money? My wallet.
However, he claims his wallet was lost while he fled from police and was taken into custody alongside his female passenger, who turns out to be his younger cousin.
Oh.
According to Raphael, he asked her to come along and play the role of a lookout. The detectives explain she will receive a grand jury subpoena, but for now, the teenage girl has been sent home.
Okay, so she's a lot more complicit then, because if she was the one looking out for police, why didn't you warn him about the one that was in the road that he hit? Why didn't you do that? Oh my God. She really wasn't doing her job if she wasn't warning him about the cop standing like in front of the car. You know what I mean?
So you're just driving around 270 trying to bait cops, basically, trying to get into chases?
Yes, sir.
You correct me if I'm wrong.
No.
That's what you were doing tonight?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna look at you in the eyes, telling you, yes, sir, that's what I did tonight.
I appreciate that. Most people don't do that.
I'm sorry for what I did.
How fast do you think you were going?
I wasn't looking. More than 100.
More than 100?
He admits he believed that officers wouldn't chase him if he hit such dangerous speeds, and that the only officer who has ever done so in the past is Sergeant Cap.
Back when I ran away from home, and when I was 17, I ran away from him in a rented vehicle.
You mean you fled? Like you took off in a car?
Away. Yeah, and I caused a collision, and I fled on foot. That's how I knew Sergeant Cap, and then...
This was 2 years ago?
Yeah.
But Raphael has yet to realize that Sergeant Cap is the same man he struck tonight. Back at the scene, the officer who apprehended Raphael grapples with what happened to his sergeant.
Man, you just gotta hang in there, bro. Let me tell you something. Between my job here and the 9 years that I volunteer in the fire rescue service, I've seen some stuff where I have no idea how that person lived. We already know Cap's a tough man. You know, just gotta have a little bit of faith and trust in God, and brothers and sisters in the fire rescue service. 'Cause let me tell you something, man. When it's one of our own, the effort's tenfold. That's what I would want to know happen. That my brothers and sisters on the job stayed out there and they took some down. The kind of guy Kep is, that's going to mean something to him, big time.
As the officer leaves the scene, he makes a plea.
Please take care. Please let him be okay.
There's no other way to tell you. So the officer you hit tonight is Sergeant Kep. He's the officer in the hospital right now. We know for a fact he's going to lose one leg. We hope that that's in a way. That we're in this position where we hope that that's it. We hope that he'll make it out there with one leg as an amputee. But we don't.
Holy shit. It's crazy that he did this before Sergeant Kep caught him. And it set up a chain of events where it was going to happen again, and he was ultimately going to be the one to fuck up this dude's life. The man who tried to save him and stop him before when he ran away from home.
No. But, the officer that you've known for a couple of years, and he seems like for a while he's been kind of made a project to get you off the street, and, to make sure that you're not doing what you're doing, and this is what happened. It's kind of a sick twist or irony in a way.
So he took him under his wing and was trying to help him, and then he turned around and ruined his life. Damn, that is the worst kind of irony.
What do you think?
What you just said, sir.
You didn't know that was him tonight?
No, sir.
Alright.
Sounds remorseful.
I wish it was me, not him.
According to police records, Raphael was driving approximately 162 miles per hour when he struck Sergeant Cap on the highway, which ultimately resulted in the traumatic amputation of both his legs. After explaining Raphael's charges, the detective gives him an opportunity to ask questions.
I'm gonna hold my daughter again. Yeah, you will. What's gonna happen till I go her?
We have it, and
How bad is it?
I've not seen it, or else I'll tell you.
I'm not allowed to see it.
Well, you're not gonna see it today.
Following his interview, 19-year-old Rafael Mayorga was taken to jail and held without bond.
He seems a lot more remorseful than I've seen a lot of teenagers in his position be. So that's, but he has a kid. He's driving like this with a teenager in the car. Like, he's put a bunch of people at risk, not only all the people on the road, but himself, all the cops, and then his cousin. Like, push come to shove, your daughter could have lost her father, and you didn't think about that, did you? This is so reckless.
After entering a plea of not guilty to multiple charges, he was found guilty by a jury of 1 count of second-degree assault, 3 counts of attempting to elude uniformed police by failing to stop, 2 counts of leaving the scene of an accident knowing or reasonably knowing the accident might result in serious bodily injury, and an injury occurred, 1 count of failure to render reasonable assistance to an injured person, 3 counts of attempting to elude police in an official police vehicle by failing to stop, 1 count of attempting to elude uniformed police by fleeing on foot, 1 count of attempting to elude police in an official police vehicle by fleeing on foot, and 1 count of driving a motor vehicle without a license. He was sentenced to an aggregate term of 22 years plus 60 days behind bars, ensuring it will be a long time before he is behind the wheel of a car again.
He said, will I be able to hold my daughter again? Yeah, no, bro. Maybe when she's an adult. Holy shit. 22 years? I mean, he did rip a cop's legs off, but fuck. That's crazy.
In 2024, Sergeant Patrick Kep received 2 awards from the Maryland Highway Safety Office for his outstanding achievements in road safety. And after spending nearly a year in rehabilitation and learning to use prosthetic legs, he returned to service with the Montgomery County Police Department.
Good.
According to a Facebook post by the agency, he was promoted to lieutenant in 2025. The same year, Maryland lawmakers passed the KEP Act, which increases penalties for reckless drivers in an effort to strengthen accountability. If you'd like...
Oh, that's awesome. Reckless drivers are actually terrifying. Okay, well, that's over. Thank you so much for joining me. That was crazy. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. I would love to hear them. Thank you. Bye.